us all together at the same time. So they considered the other brother of mine first, and then for me, I stayed at home.
So you didn't do any course?
No.
Okay. All right. As we look at your music journey, how did it begin? At what age?
Well, my music journey started way back. You know, as I felt that rejection, and I felt a lot of hatred from friends, I resorted to music. Most of the time, I started singing my own gospel songs. I started singing my own. I started singing those other ones which I knew, so I could find comfort in singing.
So it was like a consolation to you?
Yeah, it was a consolation. Most of the time, as people are playing, me, I can decide to go to a certain bush, then I sing from there, I cry from there, then I come back when I feel a little bit relieved.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That was painful. That was really very painful. All right, as you continued with the music, did you at any point realize that you can actually make it in the world of music? I
really didn't. I didn't think like I was going to make it, because when I recorded my first song, it was called Obonipe, and for a certain reason I wrote it, and I was trying to explain how it is really hard to be like a lonely person. Yeah. So I considered myself someone who was lonely, someone who was hated.
Yeah.
So I wrote that song, and then when my father heard about it, he just laughed and said, I don't know where you are even going with that funny voice of yours. You think you can make it in music? Like, you can't make it.
That was discouragement.
Yeah, it was discouraging. And then somehow I let it in. I said, I think I cannot make it.
Yeah.
So I left. I stopped music for like 1 or 2 years. Then when I started my other hustles now in town here, that's when again I was re-inspired to start doing music. Like I was re-inspired because you all know there is one friend of mine that turned out to be even a brother to me. That is Galvaji.
Yeah.
One time he had that thing of music also in him, and then for him he was writing a verse, but then he never had a chorus.
Then you came in.
I told him, you man, how are you writing your music? Like, how? Because for me, I know the first thing you must come up first with is the chorus.
Yes.
But then the man is writing his verse. I say, if now you are writing this verse, what is your chorus? He said, I don't have. I'm like, you man, this is not how they do it. Like, first make a chorus, then you write the verses on the chorus. You can't start writing the verses first.
So to him, he had the passion of writing, but he didn't know how to write it.
Yeah. So I said, okay, you write your verse, but then tomorrow I'll bring a chorus.
Yes.
Yeah. So the next day, I came up with our first song that brought us to the limelight. That is Machozi. So I don't know whether you know that song. So,
yeah, that song Machozi was really a hit, and it was the first one.
Yeah.
But of course now when Akile came through, everyone turned their attention to Akile.
Yeah, so I came with Machozi, and then we sang it together. And then we moved on to a couple of songs, to Akile, to all those other songs. That's how everything started musically.
Wow, that is very interesting. Now, if you look at the rate as to which music has caught up in Teso, if you're to rate from a scale of 1 to 5, who would you rate as the best in Teso right now, musically?
Musically, there are very many people who are good musically, and from 1 to 5, I think the number is still small. Yeah, because there are very many talented people. Personally, I have believed, people have told me I'm very talented, and I believe I'm talented. leave the negativity my music was trying to sell to me. But then I'm very talented, and there are very many other talented people, like Yona Chanley is very talented. There are people like Sparrow Yuji, is very talented. Canis Odd, very talented. There are so many other people. Vin Jaguar.
All these are Teso talents.
Yeah, and then there are so many people who inspired me. The likes of Philippi. Philippi is one person I looked up to. Like, I love the way he does these things. There are a couple of artists who are really good. Especially the new generation, the young talent. Leave alone the Macpeas. There is a new set of artists that are coming from Teso that Teso must fully support, and if well supported, they can make Teso proud, and the world will know that Teso has talent.
Sure.
I know most of the old guys have given up. They have given up with music because of several reasons. But then there's a new generation, a kind of switch that is coming, and these people have the energy. The Roddy Governors, the Lucky Joes, the boys have the energy, but then it's still the support is not there for them. But every Teso artist, at least I know so many of them, they are very talented, and I can count them. And if I don't count your name in this list, it's not because maybe I don't recognize you, but maybe the names, like there are very many people who are talented. I may not really count them from 1 to 100, but every artist out there, you are talented. Keep believing in yourself. I don't want you to miss in maybe someone's list, then you feel demoralized. I missed in my father's list.
I know.
And I didn't go with that. I had to prove that I'm better than his list.
You had courage.
Yeah.
So move on.
if normally I get so many complaints sometimes when they ask this kind of question. And then I meet my friend in the street. But man, you were asked like good artists in Teso, you didn't even mention my name. No, it's not even like I don't recognize you. I really recognize you. It's only that there are very many people. There are very many people who are talented, and I can't count them 1 to 100. You know, you forgive me for that. But this is an advice. If you miss in someone's list, prove them wrong that they must include you in their list. The next time they ask them that kind of a question, you should be the one they are mentioning first. And how do you do that? Persistence. You know, you have to prove yourself. You persist. Go on. Don't give up.
Well, now that leads us to another question of disunity and unity among Teso musicians. There is a time I saw a post on your social media account. You were trying to talk about the constant disunity that is inside the music industry in Teso. What really gave you that courage? Because I know a number of people really get scared when it comes to talking about unity or disunity or internal fights.
Well, I'm not scared of anyone in the music industry. Like, there's no person that can threaten me in this Teso music industry. No one. And to make it clear, there is really no one that can stop me from speaking my own mind. And I'm one person that is very open-minded person, that I want artists in Teso to also copy something small from my being open-minded. Most of these artists, they don't want you to tell them something into their face, like put them in their face. They want you to be talking in corridors. But the truth is, there is a lot of fighting in the Teso music industry, and it is the reason why we are lagging behind. Yeah, and I will say it again.
Okay.
There is, first of all, a threatened group of people. Threatened artists.
The ones who are looked at as low class.
I would love happen, and then to develop love among artists, like Nafcee has a song today, and then every artist is very cool with posting it on his own page.
Yeah.
Like, I have very few people that can do that.
Share.
Yeah. And then because people are failing to know that as artists, Teso artists, we don't have real promotion here, so we can end up being the promoters of each other. If Viper has a song, he has a song coming out called Edokio.
Yeah.
Why would I be afraid? Why would I refuse to post that Viper has a new song? And this is the idea I want artists to also try to understand. It's not like Viper is better than me. It is not like Viper is the only artist we have in Teso. But to give him a push, like me, I will be very happy if Viper wins a BET award.
Yeah.
I will be very happy. If Roddy Governor wins a BET award, like, I understand, and I will be very proud, because I was with Roddy Governor in the streets of Soroti. But look, God has elevated him.
Yeah.
He's now an international artist. Like me, I want every Teso artist to succeed. That is my prayer. I want every Teso artist to succeed. I want Roddy Governor to succeed, because I know he's very passionate about music, and any other passionate artist about it. As long as you're very passionate, I really pray for you, and I want you to succeed. Even if I don't succeed, but then when my prayers work, like it will be my happiness. Like if I pray and God answers, that one point an artist from Teso will win a BET award, will win an international award. It is what makes the land. Teso will be proud.
And known, of course.
And the fact is, we cannot all win at the same time. That is what you people should know. The reason why most people fight, like artists fight, is because you think all of you can win at the same time. Let me tell you, if right now they bring an award for best dancer, like best dancer song, not every song in Teso is a dance song and must win that award. Let's learn to live. Let's leave at these other things of you wanting everything for yourself. Be grateful for what you have, and then pray for others to get what they want.
Okay.
That way, we can move.
We can move forward.
Yeah.
All right. I saw the picture of some young girls on your social media account. Are you single? Are you married? Do you have children?
Well, I'm a very, very married person.
Yeah.
Very, very married.
Yeah. When you talk about very, very.
Very, very married with 3 children.
Yeah.
The firstborns being a set of twins.
Yeah.
Those are girls.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we're talking to Salongo.
Yeah. So the second born is a boy, and resembles me very much.
I know.
And I'm very proud of my kids, and everything I'm doing is for my kids and family.
That's the pride of every father, to have beautiful children and a loving woman. So what is that funniest question that you've ever been asked from the time you grew up? The funniest question that turned you off.
That turned me off
completely.
Well, most of the questions people ask me, sometimes I just laugh. Sometimes even if it's a total turn off, but I find them funny, and in a way that I forget even about them. I laugh and forget about it. So I really don't think there is a funniest question someone has ever asked me.
There's no question?
Things are not funny to me.
So do you love fruits, or you drink so much?
Well, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I love fruits. I think juice and then soft drinks, that's what I do.
If you were to be a fruit, which one would be you?
Maybe according to my shape, or like what I love.
Yes.
What I love. I think I love every fruit, but then every fruit is just nice.
There is that major thing that any other person loves.
As in a fruit?
Yes, there is that major fruit that any other person loves. Your favorite, when they put it like this, you feel like, oh, this is my favorite.
I think oranges can work.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you were to be a fruit, you'd be an orange.
Maybe.
Alright, the other thing is, Do you sing or dance in the bathroom when you're bathing? Do you sing or dance?
I sing.
You sing?
I sing a lot. A lot.
Now that defines the reason as to why he sings while riding.
I sing a lot. In the bathroom, I sing. Yeah.
So share with us the happiest and the worst moments in life.
The happiest moments in life, I think, was the day I received a set of twins.
Yeah, I can just relate to that.
Yeah, carrying those two girls in my arms
yes.
Was the happiest. You know, I was sad that the mother was just operated.
Yeah.
But then when I received them, I was very happy. Like, it had a very weird feeling. Like, you are happy, like you are sad, but you are very happy. So
someone has been operated, but then you're having beautiful girls in your house.
It was the happiest. And then the saddest moment, I think, was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then my brother was playing with some other boy as I was seated somewhere just, and then as they were playing, I don't know what they were doing actually, but then he hit me with a very big stone, and then I started vomiting blood that very time, and then even never apologized for it. I think that was the saddest moment.
Up to now?
Yeah, up to now, he has never apologized, and he has done a couple of things that I wanted him to apologize, maybe so that I can forgive him, but then he has never apologized. And then I think I've forgiven him even without his apology, because like, what is this life if you hold into the past? I'm living my life. God has given me how to survive, and I'm happy. So I don't need to hold such. But it was very sad for me. It is
indeed sad, very sad. But of course, as we wind up with today's edition with Nafcee, please give that young man, a young upcoming man who is a musician, a piece of advice, just some piece of advice, something that can motivate them.
Well, I've been advising them in my social media page.
Yes.
I've been trying, but I will say this on camera. Dear upcoming artists, or dear artist, one, if you are not yet into drugs, please avoid drugs totally. If you are already into drugs, please try to manage them, or else they will manage you. Then secondly, if you don't have any business you are doing, don't even start doing music. First start doing business, or first start getting where you can earn some 10k, some 15 in a day before you start taking that money to studio. Instead of taking 100, 200 to a studio, use it for opening business, because that amount is enough to open for your business. And then lastly, know in your heart that you're very talented and you can make Teso proud. If you keep that line, you will be a good artist and you will be the greatest of all.
Thank you so much. You heard it all from Nafcee. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that we are powered by Iriamet Coffee Shop. There is local foods, international foods. You can pop in to Iriamet just at former Human Rights Building, and we're so much happy and proud to be powered by Iriamet Coffee Shop. And remember, by the way, to give this video a thumbs up, drop in your comments, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed, click on that notification button for upcoming videos, just to notify you. I've been having a one-on-one with the finest Teso artist, I'd say, very humble, Salongo. It's called Nafcee. And Nafcee, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, from me to you. Bye for now.